This OF girl just did her worst stunt yet. By Cam Kirkham reacts. We'll just jump in.
Lily Phillips.
We'll just jump in. The Lily Phillips. Oh no. Oh no.
Lily Phillips just did her worst event yet. Hello, you good.
How can it get even... Okay, I'm confusing the two because, yeah.
Just donuts. Lily Phillips is an OF creator who has recently took the world by storm on countless occasions. You may know her as the person that slept with 100 men in under 24 hours. You know, we all have different goals in life, and I guess that was hers. A YouTuber called Josh Peters did a full documentary on this where he basically watched her do this event, the setting up of this event.
Yeah. Yeah. A classic. A hood classic. It's just like, I'm confusing her with Bonnie Blue at times. It just is what it is. It really is.
Event and the aftermath of this event, and she actually went ahead and did all of this, much to the dismay of the public. Like, the public hated her for this and sent her so much hate. And Lily herself, you could tell after completing this, didn't feel too great. Like, she was crying afterwards. She was clearly traumatized from what she's just been through, and rightly so. Like, that is one of the most horrific things you could ever plan to do in your life. So if anyone's got that in the calendar, please just wipe it off after you've heard this. She also, on loads of other countless occasions, has done events which has received huge backlash. Now, after completing the 100 men in 24 hours challenge, Lily announced that she actually wanted to do 1,000 in 24 hours.
Which I hope she isn't actually doing, because last time, like, she barely made it. She disassociated like 33 or so. I'm nom on your leg. I can live with that. What if I like it? Huh? What then?
I just don't know how you can even do that. Like, let's just do the maths on this quickly. Like, that's 41.6 men an hour. I don't understand how that's even possible, love. Now, obviously, with Lily announcing this idea to the world, she's not gonna expect anyone's gonna...
Like, isn't that simple? Isn't it so simple? She's literally just gonna squeeze them dry in, like... What was it? A minute and 20 seconds? 22 seconds? Something like that? She has to work hard. But she might get it.
Steal this idea because, you know, just the logistics of it don't work for most people. Well, one person did, and her name is Bonnie Blue, the notorious Bonnie Blue that everybody seems to be talking about at the moment. She slept with 1,012 men in one single day, which I don't even know, like, what kind of beef is this at this point? Like, it's not even funny. It's just kind of messed up and disturbing. Like, why are they trying to outdo each other? Like, nobody wins here. Like, if you win, you also just lose. Is it really worth the title? That's the one thing that I've often considered in videos, is, you know, you'll watch a lot of videos where people just call them, like, horrible words and whatever. But I just kind of look at it from more of an emotional standpoint. And
I don't. I'm like, these chicks got themselves into this situation, so I don't feel any sympathy anymore. Like, my sympathy's gone. There's a limit. If somebody fucks up over and over again, I'm like, okay, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
Just kind of trying to work out why these two, like, women put themselves through this, obviously for money, but they can make money not doing such severe challenges like this. It's almost like the notoriety of it is what they thrive on. Around this time, they were also competing with each other, like, around a pregnancy announcement. They were both insinuating that they were pregnant around the same time, which also pissed a lot of people off, and rightly so. But one thing that often happens with these two is when one person does something to outdo the other one just can't face it. It's almost like the ego is like, oh my god, I need to beat this. Like, I can't let them have one over on me. Whilst the rest of us are just like, can you...
I'm gonna say this. If you have an OF, don't be in a relationship. If you have an OF, don't make children. Do that after. If somebody's even interested. If a sperm can even find its way in through that tunnel. I don't know. But these girls, how are they not in stretchers? The ones used in hospitals, by the way. Had to say it because it's these two. Bro, that's crazy.
Please just stop. So Lily has recently broke Bonnie Blue's record of 1,012 men and...
That's gotta be bait. Ah, that's gotta be bait. No. That's gotta be bait. No, you're lying. Cam, you're lying. You gotta be lying. You have to be lying.
Under 24 hours, and we're going to talk about it because it's absolutely brutal. And genuinely, I'm just really disturbed.
What the fuck? Why? This has gotta be bait. Nah, this can't be real. After the 100, she almost was like dead inside. Well, technically, she can't be dead inside. It's gonna be very alive inside her, for sure.
At this point. But before we get on to talking about that event and Lily's worst event yet, I do want to just cover a couple of things that have happened in the lead up to this. So Lily recently announced that she would be going on tour in the United Kingdom, and I had no idea what this would entail. Was she going to sing on stage? Was she going to, I don't know, dance? Like do a little kind of one of them number? Like, bet you weren't expecting this for 30 quid. Everyone's getting their money worth tonight, aren't they? I didn't look too much into it, but I believe that it was a dogging tour, so make of that what you will. She did actually come to my city on the 13th of May, but unfortunately, me and Chloe were away conveniently. So I'm so glad that
Conveniently, yeah. If you were going there, it would be like, bro, for research purposes, I went there.
I was away for that. I would imagine if Lily and me ran into each other, she would knock me out. She genuinely would. I'm getting voice breaks, I'm myself. Now, because she was going up and down the country, this obviously gives people who wouldn't necessarily, you know, see Lily in person a chance to, you know, become more than friends, you could say. Well, one TikToker that took advantage of this entire situation of being able to meet Lily is a guy named Ali. Now, he has made it his whole persona that he wants to sleep with Lily and Buddy Blue, which I don't know. Again, like, who are these people? Like, out of every...
Your entire... What? Why? Why would you make your goal to sleep with two black holes? Why would you want to try and sleep with, Phoenix A and Ton? Tier and Ton. The black holes, right? The biggest ones. The Sausage movie was filmed inside. Bro, that's cricket. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. Sausage Party was filmed inside her. Bro, that's diabolical. That's crazy. Nah, you sleep with her and then you enter the goon realm. That's the one.
You know, there's millions of women that you can, you know, sleep with. Why would you choose them too? Like, that's just some sort of sick fantasy.
Hey, you man, Lily Phillips just announced she's gonna G non-stop for 24 hours this Friday. But bro, Lily Phillips is not an object to me. In fact, I would not be on this planet anymore if it wasn't for Lily.
It's a little bit intense, fella.
What the fuck? Nah. It's gotta be bait.
It's a little bit intense. Like, I love the sentiment. You know, I love it. It's a little bit intense, isn't it? Who said Lily Phillips isn't saving lives? Nobody. Nobody. Just saved more lives than a doctor, this lass. I'm not putting that out there. They need her prescribed on the NHS. No, they don't. They don't at all. Just saying things I don't mean now for a reaction. He went on to make loads of videos about Lily, which obviously grabbed Lily's attention. She saw these videos and she actually invited him to one of these events on the tour, I believe.
Lily Phillips, you got the nice bunda in the world. Lily Phillips, I want you to be my girl.
It's just the fact that, you know, he hasn't even come in a balaclava either. Because we all know.
Bro, we just know that it's him. That's the worst part. He's not trying to hide it. He's in love. He's in love. This is so cringe. Oh my goodness, this is cringe.
You know, if you're going to turn up to a Lily Phillips event, the balaclava's a must. It's like, have I got me car keys? Have I got me wallet? Have I got me belly? Have I got me belly on? Yeah, right, okay, 3 ticks, there we go, we're ready. He's just come totally maskless. The maskless man. Also, he brought us some flowers. If anything, you know, I'm not trying to give him any compliments, but at least does that make him less... I don't even know if it makes him less creepy or more creepy at this point. I'm just totally confused and bewildered by this entirety. I guess bringing flowers shows that, you know, he's given something back to the community here. As if Lily Phillips...
He's being a gentleman. He's lovingly finding his way into the hole. He's lovingly accessing the goal. I don't know why these two are doing this. They are pretty come from a decent, good background. Don't need this money. Just why your body just to be a joke and have everyone on the internet call you a hoe? I do not know. I do not know. I don't think they come from a good background specifically. They appear to have fucked up family dynamics for sure. Like, Bonnie Blue's stepdad is definitely doing weird shit. Most certainly.
Phillips is the community. This is not what we'll pay our council tax for. I hope not. I'm losing my mind here. What am I going on? I'm going on like 10 tangents. Can you imagine if people found out that the council tax was going to Lily Phillips's meat and cheats? Oh, the world would be on fire, man. The UK would be gone. Also, like, just because you bring flowers doesn't mean you can skip the queue. Like, that's not a, you know, a free ticket for a queue jump, mate. Wait in line.
Lily Phillips, you got the nice bunda in the world. Lily Phillips, I want you to be my girl. Lily Phillips, you got the nice bunda in the world.
Are you telling me homie made an entire song for her as well? Is this simping final boss? Is this simping final boss? Is it? I don't know. This seems like, this is like if, like, I feel almost sad to call the Sims in, like, Pokemon's chat Sims. Like, this is simping final boss. This is like, there's no increase after this. This is end level. It can't get higher from here. It just can't. We're like level 9,999 with max experience. Yeah, most likely started after these two did this, right? I don't know. Hopefully. It does matter. Now the family's kind of into it, but I don't know. It's just weird.
Like, I had to stop it at 15 seconds. This goes on for a full minute. Just them doing that. Like, surely this has got to be in like a TikTok's that hard to watch video. Oh, wait, like a minute, fella. I know that, you know, with TikTok, if videos are over a minute, you get paid. But some just need to, you know, take the no payment, man. Some you don't need to make money off. Surely this is what? A minute of her just breathing heavily in your ear? What are you trying to do to her? Now at this point, his like obsession with Lily Phillips was getting, you know, a little
simping. Nah, this is just, I don't know what we call this. We call this simping end boss, final boss, certified simp king. Not gonna lie, the song goes hard. Certified banger. I think you're just jealous that no man has made a song about you like that. Jealousy.
Bit, maybe it's baby reindeer vibes, you know, it's getting along those lines. Like, we need to just nip it in the bud right now, in my opinion. But clearly he's having a great time and feels like he's built up a rapport with Lily because he actually released a song dedicated to Lily Phillips. And you know, whenever an influencer releases a new song, we're going to be here reacting to the lyrics. Like, we're basically like the needle drop of influencer songs. We all know this.
Lily Phillips, you got the nice bunda in the world. Lily Phillips, I want you to be my girl. Lily Phillips, you got the nice bunda in the world. Lily Phillips, I just want you to be my girl.
I felt millions of my ancestors and millions of men that have passed on through history scream out in anger at this level of simping. I'm so jealous. Yes, you are. You need that song.
They used to go to war. They used to go to war, man. Now they just react to Bunda songs on YouTube. Terrible. I wonder how long it took them to, you know, kind of, you know, in the writer's room to figure out the lyrics to this shit. I need to write a song on Lily. I need to show how much I appreciate her. What do I know about her? Okay. I want her to be my girlfriend, and I like her book. How do I put that into a sentence?
Lily Phillips, I want you to be my girl. Lily Phillips, you got a nice bunda in the world.
Getting a bit desperate now, isn't it? It's a little bit. Right, you don't need 100 man like I'm the only one for you. I don't feel like this is gonna... Maybe's Ali is the man to make Lily settle down. You know, I was the one...
I want to say it, but I don't know if I can say it. With the masked men. Why they're I feel like they should make it a requirement to not have the mask, just so everybody knows who these men are. The holy... Bro is, I don't know, the embodiment of simping.
To make her settle down. Maybe that's going to be the Facebook post I'm going to see in a couple of years. Ali was the one to tame us, to calm us down. Does this make you worse that you've turned up to one of our events, you know, with the intention of sleeping with her, but then you also make a music video out of it? Does that make you one of the good ones? Are you still bad? I feel like it's the latter. I do. I don't think, you know, a music video papers over these cracks. Because every single time you get into a relationship or, you know, you've got like a speaking thing with someone, they're going to know you as the guy that made the song about wanting to be with Lily Phillips. bet it's in his Tinder bio and everything, but he's definitely got Tinder Gold, this guy as well.
That booty is so nice. I wanna make you my wife. The longest thing that I've ever seen in my flipping life.
I mean, if you kind of just, had a blank screen on right now and you were just listening to the music, I mean, I can't really tell the difference between someone like him and like H. That's harsh. That's harsh.
I was trying to look for the song. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it. I would have posted it in chat. So you could fuck up your eardrums, but I guess not. It's just weird. It's just weird behavior. It's just so odd. I'm starting to understand why women say men used to go to war. I'm starting to understand why they say this. These aren't men.
I feel like we're witnessing the breakout SoundCloud rapper of 2025, Little Ali. Right? Yeah, I've heard it's not, actually. I've heard it's very, very large. I haven't heard that. Who would I even hear that from? The stuff I show you, you just don't really need to know, but you still come back, and I really rate that. That's the one thing I really rate about you. It's the stuff that you don't need to know about, you always want to know more about. And that is when I'll always have you covered, donuts. Okay. Just wait until we get onto the stuff later in this video where we talk about Lily's event, then you're really gonna wish that you didn't know this information.
I wanna clock you in the Nash, then we can holler blue.
The things I want to do to you, I want to clot you in the Nash, and then we're gonna call blue. Why? So I guess translating this.
It's already bad. It's gonna get worse. It's already bad, chat. It's gonna get much worse. He literally just said it's gonna get worse when he actually talks about, because he hasn't talked about the event yet. He hasn't talked about it yet.
Kind of lingo. You basically want to sleep with her, and then after they've done the deed, the first thing you're gonna do is ring Blue. What are you gonna tell? Oh, Body, I've just slept with Lily. Oh, have you? The person that, my arch nemesis, you've rang us at 2 in the morning to tell us you slept with me arch nemesis, Ali.
Just want you to be my girl, Lily Phillips. You got a nice.
Do you know, one thing that we haven't considered is the men around the couch. That's a dark day in their lives. You're just the ones watching, I guess. Like, how have they found this?
Homies being cugged. Homies are getting cugged. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why are so many men into cucking? It's weird. What happened? What happened? That guy, you couldn't find it. Yeah, I tried. Nah, not here, Sumax. Not here. Nope. This does not deserve one. This is not the moment. This is not the time.
Many men that are willing to just kind of be in this music video. That's what I want to know. This day has made a lot of men regret signing up for that casting agency. Sorry, do they get a stamp? Surely not. Like what, like a nightclub? Then you gotta rub it off the next day? Surely they don't get a stamp for going to one of these things. What? Might as well just give them like a box of like candy sticks and put a fake tattoo on them while you're at it. What's it got on? Like quids in? Right.
Bro. Bro, why? And then you're gonna walk out and it looks like that. Bro, bring back shame. We need to bring back shaming so hard. Like, I wanna do it. I had the desire, but I'm resisting. I'm stronger than that.
Right. Well, leaving nothing to the imagination there, we're just straight at the point. Right, just straight in. No working out the Da Vinci Code with this one. Right, just the bold tabloid headline. I kind of rate the beat, and that is the only thing I kind of rate. The chorus is catchy, I'll give him that. Lily Phillips, you've got the best bunda in the world. Can't wait to see where that one lands on the big UK Top 40 chart this Sunday. Now, apparently after Ali went to one of her events and made this song, he actually got sacked from his job. Which, like, you've got to be, like, to get sacked from your job to do all of this, you've got to be married to the game so much. Like, that's just too far. Like, losing your income because you wanted to go to one of these things. Like, it just shows the length.
Whoa. What? Bro sacrificed his job to go to one of these things? Yeah, nah, bro. We are beyond help. We are beyond help. No, don't resist, Doug. It's your fate. Yeah. Roar. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted? Gooning to my voice?
That these people will go to do possible things with this woman. And even though, like, he revolved his entire brand around sleeping with this woman, like, very recently he announced that he didn't actually sleep with her and, like, the whole thing was just kind of fake. Yeah.
This is Sim Final Boss. This is terminal simping. This is the greatest, most insane case of simping I have ever seen in my entire life. This beats iDubbbz.
Guys, I got a confession to make. I've never cheated Lily Phillips. I was just lying for clout.
Can you let me know what you think is worse? Do you think it's worse to actually, you know, queue up and, you know, sleep with a woman in this manner, or lie about doing it? Like, why would you lie about doing it? Like, why would you go in the first place? But to lie about going? Yeah, I queued up and waited. No, I actually did. I just said that I just said it because it was cool. Like, what? Surely you would lie about not going. If anything, if there's going to be any lying taking place here. This is a weird world we live in. Anyway, moving on from this entire scenario where they made the music video, they created like a lot of hype about Lily Phillips's tour and the events. When Lily actually...
You can pull that message back, but it's eternally in the chat above my head. And the truth is that even though you said it and you pulled it back, it's still the truth. It is a glorified glory hole. She just is. It is the truth. Don't be ashamed of the truth. Don't be ashamed of the truth, because she is one. It's the truth. Why are you afraid of speaking the truth?
Finished her tour, she announced that she had completed her biggest event yet.
Just a reminder that my 1,113 man, that sounds insane.
1,113? 1,130. Look at Cam's face. I'm shocked. He is shocked. She is laughing. It's so over. It's so over. Oh my god. 1,113. Girl, don't. I think it's too late for that. Oh no.
Video will be released on Fansly.
1,013? What, just one more than... Yeah, one more than Bonnie Blue. Just the one though, right? We're not taking the piss away. Just the one. Just the one. Thanks, love. Fucking hell. Why would you do this to yourself? What is, like, why would you just go up one as well? Like, now I'm thinking too deep into this. It's like being at an auction, you know, you put in your hand, 110? 111, yeah, I'll have it, yeah. What? One thing I will be interested to see is, like, how she actually has done this, because when she did the 100-man one, like, you saw in that Josh Peters video, that really, like, you know, it killed her.
She was in her training arc. That's the one. She was in her training arc. She has trained the Felusi to succeed in this manner. She's gonna drain them in, like, seconds.
Do it. It was like horrific and really bad and like had such a bad effect on her mental state. Yeah, she looks kind of fine, so this is going to be quite interesting to see. I found an article where it describes...
No, we don't want to see that sound insane. It's unreal. This just... Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? I hope they do vagina reconstruction. That's all I'll say. Bro. She needs more than just a that's gonna be a construction site for the next 20 years.
Certain things about the event. Lily Phillips claims to break world record of having sex with 113 men in 12 hours. Oh, it's 12 hours, not 24. I must be mistaken. Sorry, I just thought I'd give her, you know, a little bit of, like, you know, a little bit of leeway. What a dickhead. 24? Ha! That's just breakfast, man. 24 hours? What, do you think I'm some sort of rookie or something? Sorry. Apologies, Lily. Didn't want to bring shame on your name there. Some of you will be surprised to find out that, yes, I actually took no showers in between men. Again.
That is an information I did not need. That is an information I did not need.
Just information I didn't need to know. Could have died without knowing that information. It was honestly a conveyor belt. Like, what do you, as if you're in your sushi? Yeah, just keep putting them on. Yeah, ooh, I tell you what, I could do with some edamame, put them beans in this. It does say in the article here, and she said in the previous video, that it's going to be released on Fansly, because as we know, when Bonnie Blue was talking about doing the 1,000 men challenge, she actually got banned off OF
Yeah, she got banned of OF, which is good. Based, even the blind chick can find corn at an acorn at one point, huh? The condom factory suddenly sold 10,000% of the regular day. That's very true. That's very true. I wonder, they saw this, people saw this, and were like, yes, we must invest in condom stocks.
Believe because of that, everybody kind of rejoiced. They were like, yeah, get in. So I wonder if she's like struck a deal with this Fansly website who for some reason are deciding to facilitate this and promote this. Now, she actually uploaded a full YouTube video talking about how the event went down, so I'm just feel like it's going to be interesting to see what she says.
Hello, YouTube. How are you all doing? So this was actually
Not good. I'm not doing good. Not anymore. I don't.
meant to be a vlog.
You can't start it off like that. You kind of start it off as if we're just like sitting down to watch Zoella unpack something. Yeah, hi YouTube, you alright? Just thought I'd do a little, you know, video on the... No! You can't start this off dead chill.
I was meant to be vlogging yesterday, but I got so busy that the vlog had to be abandoned. So I just thought I'd do kind of like a sit down YouTube video talking about how I broke the world record for...
Imagine being her boyfriend and you get like a she busy text, but instead of just one dude, it's like 1,000 dudes in the background. Terrible.
the amount of men slept with in one day. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does, love. I'm afraid it does. It is interesting. Like, obviously on my main channel, I do videos on TV shows, and we like kind of try and deeply analyze just like, you know, how people are feeling, seeing things from everyone's perspective. And whenever I do react to Lily, it often seems like she doesn't even understand the magnitude of, you know, the things she...
Bro, it's just so gross. It's just so gross. FYI, there's 1,440 minutes in the day. Guess how much time each dude got? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do the math, okay? Let's do the math. 1,440. Divide that by 130. A minute and like 30. Like a minute. I'd say probably like a minute and like 20 seconds is what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna see. Let's say a minute. Let's say a minute. Bro, she did it in 6 hours? 6 hours? Are you saying she did it in 6 hours?
She's doing it, like the fact that she's just sat down here as if this is like a cozy vlog, just unboxing things or something, and she's actually announcing that she slept with...
But she's doing it in 12. Right. Wrong. She did it in 12. So we need to divide that. Right? We need to divide that. Misunderstood. So 720 minutes. She must do it in 720 minutes, okay? Essentially a minute. Essentially a minute. Essentially a minute. About a minute. Not even a minute. Less than a minute. That does make sense. Wait. I bet I got kind of confused because he said in the day. Yeah. Less than a minute. Less than... It's gotta be less than a minute. Like 30 seconds, maybe? 30 seconds, maybe. Bro, this is crazy.
1,013 people. Like, it's just wild. Like, this just doesn't belong in the same kind of context as a chill vlog.
You'll know that for quite some time I've been wanting to break the world record. It was just a dream of mine. Honestly, it was in my New Year's resolutions for this year, so very happy to take that one off the list.
Well, each to their own, love. Right, everyone's got some goals. I just can't imagine, is this on your vision board? You know, you've got photos of just, oh, you know, I just really want some flowers off Ali. 113 men in 12 hours, that's on my vision board. I don't know if they'll all fit on here, like. She then goes on to say that this event was meant to take place like months ago, but it's constantly just been pushed back and back, the date.
Good, good, it's being pushed back. Please, please don't do it. Please don't do it.
She said that she wanted to make it as safe as possible, and I think that she wanted it to take place in the USA. However, like, somehow the US said that if she did this event there, she would be permanently banned from the country.
Which I find insane, like...
Based! Which country? I didn't even... Listen.
Just been pushed back and back, the date of it. She said that she wanted to make it as safe as possible, and I think that she wanted it to take place in the USA. However, like, somehow...
That's... Imagine being such a whore that the country doesn't want you anymore if you do it. That's crazy.
How the US said that if she did this event there, she would be permanently banned from the country.
Which I find insane, like, I didn't realise sleeping with someone was illegal.
I mean, they're sleeping with someone, and then they're sleeping with 1,013 someones in 12 hours. A little bit of a difference, I think. The fact that America actually banned this woman is actually pretty insane. Like, was that Donald Trump?
Donald Trump was like, nah, this is such whore behavior. It would be such whore behavior, it's crazy.
Trump go, yeah, like first thing on the manifesto, Lily Phillips. Out. I'm glad the government are focusing on, you know, the real pressing issues here. She then talks about how difficult it was to find a venue for this place because obviously, like, leaving this on the booking note is probably, you know, people are going to have a couple of questions. Mostly some red flags. Can't imagine you'd want one of your rooms of your hotel to be used for this event. Imagine, like, you live in the area and you just walk past and you're like, oh, there must be an event going on. There must be some sort of business seminar at that hotel there, Brian. It must be, I wonder why they're all wearing balaclavas. Must be a really cool business or something. What? Crack. Sorry, I try to think of something. Nothing came.
The capacity wasn't going to be 1,000 because obviously people were coming in and out throughout the day. Like, it was a conveyor belt, you know, people were coming and leaving. So it meant that, like, there weren't going to be 1,000 guys there all at once, if that makes sense. So much planning went behind it, if I'm honest. Like, I don't think people realise what goes...
That's just crazy. That's just crazy. It's just wild. It's just wild. It's just crazy to me that this is a thing, that this has become a thing. It's just wild. Donald Trump didn't like it because he wasn't the first one to ban one of them. Trumpy wanted to be first. Nah, it's just, bro, they probably consider her a biological hazard and didn't want her.
...is on behind the scenes of
probably consider her bioterrorism.
This thing. Like, this thing probably cost me like 10k to put on. So it definitely wasn't easy to organise.
£10,000. I mean, like, that is a lot of money. It's a hell of a lot of money. But from what we learned about how much that this woman makes, that's not even, like, I don't know, she'd probably, like, wipe her ass with that, you know? Like, from this event, she probably will make, I guess, like, upwards of, like, $250,000, if not a significant amount more. I obviously don't have access to the amount, but I imagine it's in the hundreds of thousands of pounds. And obviously, Lily is her own woman. She can make her own decisions on what she wants to do. But one thing that does concern me is...
I am done with my body, my choice. It's my choice now. Stop this. Jail her. Stop her from doing this. Ban her everywhere. I'm done. 83.8 seconds per man. My bro. There's a quick shooters, by the way. Wow. She's gotta work hard for that to work. If somebody fucks up due to having, like, erectile dysfunction or anything, it's just over. It's just over. The entire time plan is just cooked.
That her team have, like, you know, kind of worked with her on this to carry this out. Like, after they've seen how she was after the 100 men challenge, like, surely you would try and convince her out of this one. Like, you don't need to do it. Like, you genuinely don't need to do it. I imagine her like, career has made sure that her future is sealed forever in terms of, like, financially. You don't need to do this. One thing I did find really interesting is she actually markets these events on an app called Telegram. Now, I have such little information about this app, but I know that it's used for sometimes not the best reasons. Like, dodgy people use this I think it's like a messaging thing, like a WhatsApp kind of style thing. I know you can't screenshot things and everything on there, and that's why people that's why it became popular. And apparently she has over 25,000 people in a single group who were ready to come to this event.
That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm taking the women's rights. This was a mistake. We need to fix that. DLC, update, DLC. She may carrying every sexual disease in existence. They're probably sentient. They can speak fluently in posh English. They're like, they will be speaking like mate and Tuesday in it. Dude, wasn't it something like they must be hard before reaching her? That's crazy. They must have already been gooned.
Ben?
I really had no clue how many was actually going to show up. In a group of 25,000, like, you'd be surprised how many people flake. Like, you'd think, Jesus, I'd be absolutely bursting at the seams with men, but...
Like, who are these men? Like, these are men who are, like, at the pub. Like, say you're at the pub with your mates, right? One person's checking his phone. He's checking the Lily Phillips Telegram group chat. Like, what are they even talking about in there? That's what I want to know.
If that was a buddy of mine, we would no longer be buddies. What do you mean? I'd be like, yeah, bro, get out of here, whore. I don't want you. Your seed has dried up. Your seed has dried up.
What's the crack in the Lily Phillips Telegram group chat? Just people like, oh, has anyone had a wank today? Just anyone just shouted at their mum today? No. Anyone gaslighted someone today? Yeah, couple? Cool. Me too, brother. Put it there. What a strange group chat. I find it funny as well because she says that apparently loads of people who came to the event actually complained.
I have actually had some complaints about yesterday. In terms of just like the time limit, but if you're doing a big number like that, I can't be waiting for you to finish, you know. I need to go on to the next guy.
Like, the audacity of these.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm not emptying that ball sack. I don't care. I need to move on immediately. For her resume, they could enter her once and go to the next guy. It still counts as having. That's boring. They gotta finish, otherwise I cannot, with my morals, consider this a legitimate record. Or friendship ends right there. Then what's the point? Good question. Like, what's the point? They could just literally pull a finger in. If that's already considered that, then why even come? I haven't come. I hate saying it in this context.
Lads, man. The fact, like, you're angry because you can't have, like, more time with her. Like, what, like, she's given you this chance to sleep with her. Like, I can't imagine, you know, like, if you're the type of person that goes to this kind of event, chances are you don't sleep with many people, like, I imagine, or you don't have a girlfriend, hopefully. The fact that she's given you this opportunity to sleep with her, and then you still want more, this just proves that, like, you know, these people just come to take advantage of her. They don't come because they want to, I guess, give her a good time, which sounds cringe, I know. They come purely for themselves and purely to extract as much as they can from this woman, and gain as much as they can from this woman, and they don't give a shit about how she feels, or like if she's vulnerable, or, you know, if
she doesn't even give a shit about it herself. Imagine, like, the 1,000 in line. What the hell made you wait for hours and touch her for your 20 seconds after you know 1,000 men did before? It's just like, bro. Being the last in line is terrible, because you're gonna stick it in and then you're just gonna disintegrate. You just we watched the Gooner video. You're just entering the Goon realm, and that's it. I would seriously puke the first thing when I enter the room. It would be so. She's not taking showers. It would be so fucking smelly. It would be so smelly. Why would you go if it's her first of all? If it's her first of all, and you can't even do that what you wanted to, you can't even finish, bro. That's crazy. And it's a business. You just add yourself as a number to our count. True.
This event is just really weird and is made to kind of take advantage of this person. I know Lily is the person that set it up, but I'm talking about it from the guy's point of view. They don't even consider these things, which is really alarming. I've said it on countless occasions, but these events wouldn't take place if there wasn't a market for people to come to them, which is the worst thing about this.
And this was so much easier. I mean, when I did the...
You could universe it. These people wouldn't go there if there was no market created for this. Yes, people should not take drugs. But there should also not be drug dealers. That's the problem. I renamed myself for my achievement, Forever Helpful Cocos. Well, you are in fact forever helpful. 10 out of 10.
101 event, I did it in the most rookie way possible, honestly. Like, with that event, I was getting guys to come in. So we'd just have a waiting room. It was a one-man band, so there was no fluffers or anything like that. I'd just send guys through to my bedroom.
What is a fluffer? What is a That's what I need to know. Also, like, is that just on Indeed? Oh yeah, just a part-time role as a fluffer. If you just want to put your application in, make sure you leave a covering letter. It's gonna be a very, very competitive role. Are these just people that when people, like, you know, they walk in, or they're just like, there you go, all right, there you go, you enjoying this one, are you? You bet you are. Yeah, there she is, right? You've got 2 minutes. Actually, they don't. You've got 2 seconds with her. You better get in. Bloody fluffer. I've never heard anything more ridiculous in my life. Bloody fluffer.
You know, we'd have a little bit of small talk. Take your trousers off, you know, get yourself comfortable, lay on the bed, hold this phone, press record. Then obviously I'd fluff them up, get them ready, then put them, and then they'd leave, you know, after they finish, after about. And this honestly took like 5 minutes with each guy. I mean, probably even more, honestly. I can't believe that I didn't do what I did yesterday on the 101, because I would have got through them all in about a bloody an hour. Stupid girl.
Lily, you...
She did the 100 the day before. She did the 100 the day before. Imagine you're her last. With disappointment you'd feel after she took 1,000 men, broke out of it when you had your turn. That'd be terrible. Or imagine, there's 2 versions of this. One version is, it's gonna be super gross, and the other version is, at least you get the chance. Because, you know, you're the last one in line. You have like enough time, because she's not gonna go anywhere. What the fuck did I do? I did wrong after 1,000 men before me. Yeah, it's terrible.
You're definitely too harsh on yourself, love. You're really too harsh on yourself. But you were calling yourself stupid for doing the 100 men challenge, not because you did the challenge, but because you spent too much time with these guys. I actually just, and I know people are going to call us like soft for this, but I actually just feel bad for her. I feel bad that she's...
I feel nothing. I just laugh at her and point at her and say how stupid she is. My sympathy is evaporated now. It's gone. After that stunt, it's just gone. I don't care anymore. I need to send you some George Colin, I think, Poke. Pain. I don't know who that is. I'm scared.
Done the 100 men challenge, and she still feels empty after it, that she needs to do the 1,113 just to have this world record.
Just because she feels empty doesn't mean she actually is empty. She's more than full.
It makes me feel bad for her, because I really feel like she just thinks that this would finally give her purpose. And I imagine, let's give it like another month or a couple of weeks or so, she might even announce even more. Like 2,000, and then she thinks that's going to be the... There will never be a number that will give her, you know, fill that void that for some reason she needs to fill doing this. There's never going to be a certain number. And I just feel like it's going to end in a health risk or something like that.
I think I was a little bit nervous in the morning, because I was just... Obviously, it's just a big day.
That's not just a void. That's not just a void. That's a Grand Canyon. Oh, that's not just an abyss. This is like staring down. This is like staring down. I don't know, hell. This is just like staring down dead, annihilated universe. Would it be scary to even touching her? She's a biohazard. Also, she'd be really tired, bro. I wouldn't want to risk it if she was hands out or some. Oh, ew.
So I didn't eat that, and then when we got to the event...
Also, like, the fact she said she felt a little bit nervous and felt bad about that. Like, I feel bad now that I'm nervous about little things. When I'm taking the dog for a walk and I see another dog, I start myself. I get really nervous. I'm going to think, is this dog going to maul my dog? Is he going to just, like, I don't know, bite his balls off? I feel like so soft that I get nervous about that. She's feeling bad that she gets nervous about doing something like this. Whenever I record one of these videos...
Bro went from, like... Shaggy to Scooby real quick. Crazy.
On Lily Phillips, blue. You're never going to see me just absolutely hate on these people and say they're the worst people on earth or anything. I'm always going to try and see it from their point of view and understand things, understand why people turn up to these. That's just the kind of the angle I like to take on it, rather than pure hate, because I just don't feel comfortable doing that. One thing I definitely will say is somehow she looks better after this event than the 100 one. Like the 100 one, she genuinely looked like a broken woman. Again, we don't really know. Like, I don't think Josh Peters has documented this one. Nobody has documented this one. So we've got to kind of take her word for it that she actually has done this. But the whole thing is just really disturbing. And I don't really like the fact that she done like a sit down video and talked about it, because it kind of normalizes it a little. It doesn't normalize it.
It is an attempt at normalizing it. It is an attempt at normalizing women exploiting their bodies. That's the attempt. That's what it is. That's fully what it is, actually. That is just the truth. And it will get worse, and it will get more, and we'll start overlapping with other cultures and other societies. It started here in the West. You will see this in other countries as well, sooner or later.
Obviously, in like people with a brain's mind, but that's what it's trying to do. That's the effect of doing like a nice chill sit down, talking as if this is just another day at the office. But I just want to end this video by saying I just hope that Lily does actually find peace within herself, that she feels like one day she doesn't actually have to do this, you know, because I imagine she's set for life financially. If she is actually doing these events, it's only contributing negative to her, to not only our physical health but our mental health. And I just hope that one day she actually finds, you know, peace, where she finds purpose away from this, whatever this is. Anyway, Donuts, I hope you enjoyed this video and my coverage of it. Hopefully, you know, you weren't too disgusted by it. I don't know if you will be. Possibly so. If you do want to watch another video from me, click right here, okay? It'll entertain you.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for today. Holy fuck. And I mean, literally here, my sister gave my boyfriend a boner. It's so over, chat. It's so over. Yeah, I think we need to restart humanity. We just need to restart humanity. Just bring the fucking asteroid already. Just bring it. I'm so done. Well, if you like these disgusting reactions, please consider liking and subscribing.